Hey everyone, welcome. We have a little bite-sized series of stretches and movement for you today. So this is our little I don't feel like doing anything at all snack edition. So for those days when you don't feel like moving and you're unmotivated and you just know that your body needs a little bit of movement, here's a nice short little sequence for you of just a couple of stretches that I really love and don't require a whole lot of motivation, but they're going to go a long way. So go ahead and come to a comfy seat on your mat or a comfy spot on the floor. I'm sitting up on a blanket today because I feel like being extra comfy. I've got my comfy clothes on. We're going to come into a seated fold. So totally up to you here. If you want to stretch your legs straight out, we're going to keep our legs super close together, zipped up. You can do this if you would like to feel the stretch in your hamstrings, but if you're a little tight in the hamstrings and you don't feel like going crazy today, go ahead and bend your knees coming onto your heels. We're going to take a second to sit up nice and tall through the torso, rolling the shoulders back and down. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. And then out through the nose or mouth, up to you. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, nice and strong through the midline. Big breath in to reach up towards your ceiling. Exhale to fold forward, letting your hands fall wherever they do, bringing your nose towards your knees. Take a couple of cycles of breath in and out here, nice and slow. So now's your opportunity to make any adjustments you need to. If you want to straighten your legs, feeling this in the hamstrings, go for it. If you want to bend your knees a lot and make this super cozy, bring your belly to the tops of your thighs. Kind of wrap up in a little seated fold cocoon here. You can rock side to side if that feels good. This is a great stretch for the back. As we straighten the legs a little bit here, the more we're here, maybe the more we want to. That's a great stretch for the hamstrings. Take a few cycles of breath in and out, nice and slow here. Good. One more big breath in. And now on your exhale, we're going to really slowly, like slow motion, roll this up, stacking one vertebrae at a time, coming back up to our nice tall seat. Awesome job. We're going to go ahead now and bring our hands back behind us. We're going to stay in this seated position and we're going to bring our knees over towards the left. So we're not collapsing in the shoulders. We're sitting up nice and tall here. We're going to come into a little windshield wiper stretch for the legs, an inner and outer rotation of our hips. Awesome, awesome stretch for the hips, loosening them up a little bit. We can do a couple of things here. We can stay here. We can take a little bit of movement back and forth, left to right. You can pick up the pace if you want to. If you're like, okay, I'm feeling this, I need a little bit of motion now. Or you can stay to one side, cross one ankle over the opposite thigh, getting a little deeper into that hip. Big breath in and out here. Another thing we can do is kind of widen out our legs a little bit and try to bring our knees down to the floor. They might not touch, but just trying to bring them down is going to help us to open up a little bit, get a little bit more mobility in those hips. So whatever you need today, go ahead and take whatever variation. Switch up sides after a couple of deep breaths in and out. Good. One more big breath in wherever you are. Big breath out. Go ahead and release. And that's it. Just a couple of stretches for days and moments when you want to move your body, you know your body needs a little bit of a stretch, but you just don't feel like doing anything today. I hope you enjoyed that little bite-sized flexibility. Please save it for when you need it. Subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.